Hi everyone and welcome to the Dodo Bird Nerd. It's me, the Dodo Bird Nerd. And in today's Pokemon video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 animals, in my opinion, that could have had Pokemon based on them in the Galar region, yet didn't. So without any further ado, let's roll the intro, and let's get started. So one quick thing before we get started, that being that all works and images used will be in the description of the video. So for number 5, we have the Great Auk. Now, the reason this is at number 5 is because an argument could be made for Eiscue being a Great Auk, just looking more like a penguin, and I will say there is some merit in it, but they could have done a true, actual, looks like a Great Auk Pokemon in Sword and Shield, because Great Auks were native to Britain. And the reason I say were is because they're extinct now. Extinct animals will be a running theme in this video, which is probably something, if you've seen several other videos on this channel, might have been something easily guessed. But no, I think the main way they could have done this is with an Eiscue that actually looked like a Great Auk, but Eiscue serves a decent role as a Great Auk Pokemon, for now at least. So next up at number 4, we have the Orca, the only non-extinct animal in this list, I believe. An Orca Pokemon could have been a cool Pokemon add to the Galar region, as most of the water types tended to be freshwater. There was like Barrascuda, which was a saltwater fish, but another one based on an Orca could have been a decent Pokemon to add. Water type, in my opinion, seems somewhat obvious for this Pokemon, but you could really fill in a lot of other different types for a potential Orca Pokemon. So at number 3, we have the Tarpon, a type of wild horse. Now, this admittedly could have been a bit trickier to do in the Galar region, as there was already several different horse or horse-like Pokemon, with Glastrier and Spectrier being true horses, and with Galarian Ponyta and Rapidash being unicorns, which are obviously somewhat horse-like. Now, one way they could have distinguished it is by making it a grass type. For one, we don't have any grass-type horse Pokemon at all, and it would have been a completely different type, therefore, from the other ones in the Galar region, but also it would have made sense from a purely what the animal was category, because the one that lived in the UK is considered to be a forest-dwelling kind of Tarpon, and so a grass-type Tarpon Pokemon could have referenced that and been an interesting concept for the Galar region. So at number 2, we have the woolly mammoth, the most well-known of the extinct animals in this video by far, probably, and potentially the most well-known animal in general, but I think the Orca might be more well-known, probably. Anyway, I think ice typing could have been very easy for this, just due to the Ice Age associations, and I do think we'll eventually get a woolly mammoth Pokemon at some point, probably more so than the other extinct animals on this video, but it's not the one I necessarily want the most, which is why it isn't number 1, but in all honesty, we'll probably get it more likely than the other extinct animals in this video. It's probably only a matter of time. I do think it could have shown up in the Galar region, but ultimately it did not. So at number 1 is the Aurochs. Now the reason this is number 1 instead of anything else in this video is because I have more of an attachment to it than other extinct animals, because I have a magic deck built around it in Magic the Gathering. Now, this is not as high as, say, the Dodo bird, but it's still up there. And there are many different options they could have done for an Aurochs-based Pokemon. For one, it could have been a regional form of any of the Bovid Pokemon, so Tauros, Miltank, Bouffalant, and there are many different typings they could have gone with, such as grass, ground, or rock, and potentially many more. So those are the top 5 animals I think could have had Pokemon based on them in the Galar Pokedex to make it even better, but ultimately they were not there. So what animals do you think could have been in the Galar Pokedex, but were not? Let me know in the comments down below. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!